Hey beautiful people, welcome to the Virgo October guidance.
Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima, stopping in to do the final reading of the zodiacs for this October. So this is a reading for my Virgo babies, and I'm a Virgo rising, so this is going to be relevant to moi as well. So this is going to be a reading for my Virgo sun, moon and rising, and this is just going to be a general spread for the month of October to give us some insight in terms of how to work our intentions this month. So I'm going to be utilizing the tarot to give us some insight into the present circumstances, the path or challenge that we may be crossing during this time, and looking at the past situations or decisions or circumstances that has brought us to where we are now, the potential future outcome of the situation, what's going on within our subconscious mind. So again, what our higher self is trying to, show us about ourselves within the situation, and what's going on in the conscious mind. So how is our ego perceiving the situation at hand? Okay, beloveds? And to close out the space, I'm going to be utilizing a Work Your Light Oracle guidance as a final parting message to you guys to be able to utilize, the information to navigate through the process of what's sort of transpiring for us this month. I hope you guys are having an awesome October thus far. I know that there's a lot going on for us because we're navigating through direct energies, the direct energy of Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter. It's a lot to sort of deal with, considering that Jupiter is all about expansion. So I hope that you guys are really enjoying, getting to know this new version of self, because every time the planets go in retrograde, we go in to do healing work, and then we come out a more reformed, rejuvenated, replenished version of ourselves. So I hope that you guys are, really liking this new version of self. Okay, let's go ahead and have a little look straight off the bat in terms of what's transpiring for my Virgo babies. What is the divine guidance spirit for my Virgo babies for the month of October? Okay, so in the past, you guys have pretty much just learned how to be a lot more effective in terms of organizing and being a little bit more, how can I put it? You guys are being a lot more able to prioritize. You guys are able to sort of do well with your timekeeping, or at least that's what's transpired for you guys in the past situation. And in the present circumstances, it seems as though you're dealing with a lot of self-doubt. There is also a lack of refusal to sort of look at yourself in the process as well. And you may, in order to be able to see yourself, you may need to sort of navigate through the doubt rather than trying to go over the doubt, because I tell you what, if you go over the doubt, when doubt shows back up, you have no tools to be able to navigate through the process of that. So just bear that in mind. And moving forward, you'll be able to gain some mental clarity. You'll be able to gain some perspective about your power. So this doubt is actually giving you an opportunity to see how powerful you are. It's just a firewall default program that has subsequently been put in place during the process of you building your belief system. So you kind of have to knock that wall down, let that doubt know that you no longer need it, even though it served you well at some point in time. It is no longer serving for where you are within the process, because you have mental clarity about your power and you're finally ready to step up to your potential. Okay, beloveds? What is the divine guidance spirit? So where is my Virgo babies for the month of October, and what crosses them? Okay, so for you guys are at a point with the situation where it came out sort of at a cross angle. So you guys are making certain decisions and choices that really does have to be made at the minute. But you're sad about making some of these decisions. You're sad about making some of these choices, potentially to do with relationships, interestingly enough. And it seems as though you are literally just kind of, because of the fact that you've been wounded so badly in the past, you're holding off on certain communications. You're holding off on making certain decisions as well, because you need to go through a process of recovering. And I think that that's important. I think that it's important for you to honor how you feel with the situation. I think that you're really kind of just mourning certain situations, because you know that you may have been materialistic, or you may have been greedy in terms of the way that you navigated through situations, but it was because you felt stuck. You felt like that was pretty much the only option you have. When we say that is the only option we have, that means that that's the only option that we chose to look at. It's never the only option that we have. Just saying. What is crossing my Virgo babies for the month of October? Okay, so you guys are going through a lot in terms of what's crossing you guys. So the path that you are crossing is to do with third party activities, to do with the home situation. You're also dealing with creative blocks as a result, and you are moving away from the third party situations for a lot of you guys. You're moving away from other people being able to say, you know, what happens in your family dynamics, what happens in your situation within your, can I say, is it immediate or extended family? You're basically just becoming a little bit more aware that in order to be able to have harmony within the family, it has to be family decisions that are being made versus, you know, making selfish decisions. I can see that you guys are taking an opportunity to recommit to a partner. You're taking an opportunity to kind of like either engage, recommit, or some of you guys may actually be getting married this month. But I can see that there's a lot going on for you guys with the situation. What is in the past trajectory for my Virgo babies for the month of, okay, so in the past trajectory, I can see that you guys have basically gone through a process of contemplating your romantic endeavors and what it's going to take to make you happy, because you're sick and tired basically of just falling from grace. You're sick and tired of basically going against your own better judgment in situations and being immature in situations, and really just not showing up as your true self as a result. You've made impulsive decisions in the past, and you've basically been manipulative in the process of doing so as well. And those are some of the things that you really kind of like took an opportunity to contemplate about yourself as far as past circumstances. What is in the future trajectory for my Virgo babies for the month of October? Okay, so in the future trajectory, what I can see for you guys, again, is that you are dealing with self-doubt, which is really going to impact your ability to create. I can see that you're going into isolation this month, a lot of internal introspection, guys. And with the self-doubt, what it's doing for you is giving you an opportunity to really prepare and really plan effectively, but don't spend too much time planning to the point where you don't actually do anything and you're just spending time planning for things that you don't actually do. Moving forward, I can see as well there will be obstacles to the situation, but nonetheless the planning is going to help you sort of have a blueprint to work with when things don't necessarily go accordingly to plan, because there will be broken promises throughout the process of the things that you're trying to navigate through, because you're potentially trying to be super controlling with the situation. But I can see that there's a turning point really happening for you guys, Virgo. Okay, what is in the subconscious mind for my Virgo babies? Okay, so in the subconscious mind, it came out at an angle. So I'm going to say you guys are going through a very quick change about the way that you have basically gone through self-sabotage processes in the past. You're really sort of just going through a process of being very communicative. You're really talking about the things that made you feel like, okay, this felt like a right stab in the back for me, and I didn't really like that situation, and it really kind of like put me in a position where I was really in a dark place and I was hopeless as to whether or not this relationship was going to work. Potentially you may have been the one to be a little bit sharp, or a little bit more basically you may have betrayed someone's trust potentially, or they may have betrayed your trust in the process of you guys navigating through everything that you guys are dealing with in terms of your romantic relationship. I can see that this is mainly where things are taking place for you this month. I can see that there's been some blocked emotions about, you know, missed opportunities in the past, and it kind of caused some restrictions for you guys. Let's have a little look and see what's going on in the conscious mind. What's in the conscious mind for my Virgo babies for the month of October, Spirit? As clearly as you can, please. Looking at the future trajectory, I can see that there's like a couple of major arcana. So you guys are going to be going through a big transition towards the end of the month. So just give yourself time to sort of let things right for you guys. And what I can see is that in the conscious mind, you're feeling very disappointed. You're feeling very discouraged with the situation, because there's been a lot of tension in the past, and the seeds that you're laying presently feels optimistic, but you may at some point in the here and now within the month of October, you may sort of find yourself dipping in and out of temporary bouts of depression. as a result, because of some of the tension and conflict that you're carrying about some of the decisions that you're making as you navigate through the process, because you're making some of those decisions based on poverty consciousness, lack perspective, and as such, subsequently, that's how things are manifesting for you. That's the direction that you are pushing yourself in as a result. Okay, what is the divine guidance spirit for my Virgo babies? Just say yes. Okay, I couldn't have said it any better. Just say yes. Spirit is pouring love and light unconditionally into you. Just say yes, and stop dimming your light so that you can fit into society's standards. You know, you're bigger than what society says that you are, and that's okay. Take a leap and the universe will catch you. Okay, all you've got to do is just say yes, because Spirit is giving you opportunities to do differently. Okay, beloveds? I hope that was useful for you guys. I hope that you guys were able to effectively utilize the information to gain some perspective and be honest with yourself about, you know, what is to sort of come with the situation for you guys. As per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. And if you guys have been checking this out via my IG TV, then definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio, where you guys will be able to get access to me for personal readings, mentorship sessions, as well as energy working healing sessions as well. And if you guys are watching this via my YouTube channel, then definitely check out the link in the description, where you can do all of the above, as well as connect with me on my other social media channels and network, including my Patreon channel, where you'll be able to get access to exclusive content. Okay, beloveds, I'm going to love you and leave it there for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless and ashe. Mwah.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more.